I guess we're doing questions, huh? Floor is open, yeah. Hey. I'm planning on dropping another full project in June for 2015, yeah, right before the summer. And then headline tour that fall. That's the game plan for now, but we'll see what happens. The thing that inspired my EP project Neverland was a lot of it my childhood. I always try to connect the music that I'm making to things that I connected with as a child. And so Peter Pan was a big influence, and so that's why a lot of the elements inside of the artwork have the Peter Pan, you know, the alligator and the feather and all that stuff. And I guess the idea Neverland was a place where you would go, you would fly away, but you had to be like a child. You had to be a child to go there, and you had to believe to be able to fly to go there. So the idea is, you know, it's kind of twofold. Is one, that childlike mentality keeps us dependent on God, and that's something that I always want to have people be reminded of. And then second, just the idea of playing with the words Neverland. I want to elevate the way people think, and through my music, I want them to get so high they'll never land. So, yeah. Yeah, my hope is definitely that that I'll be able to communicate big picture ideas through my music, stuff that I would want to have my kids listen to. You know what I'm saying? So with as much voice that I have in people's lives, I know that they put my music in their ears and listen to it for hours at a time. I want to make sure that whatever I'm putting in my music is something that's going to glorify God and that's going to point people towards Him. So that's always the aim in the music. Yeah. I just got married last month, so it's pretty new, but my wife is amazing. She's out on tour with me and Lecrae right now, so I'm out on the Anomaly tour with Lecrae. It's 31 city national tour. It's been amazing so far, and she's with us and all the stinky dudes on that bus. So she's Febreze and everything, and she's amazing. So, yeah. Really being different is breaking away from the mold of what we're told we're supposed to be. And so I think you'll be a really terrible somebody else, but you can be an amazing you if you decide to be it. And so me, I'm authentically hip-hop, but I'm authentically a disciple of Jesus, and I'm going to be exactly that. And I think in the mainstream hip-hop culture, they want you to fit into a form or a formula, and we just decided that we're not going to fit into any formulas. We're going to do exactly what we feel God's called us to do, be exactly who we are, and we want to change culture through that. So that's why, not being different for the sake of being different, I'm just being me, and I think that is a deviation from the norm in and of itself. I got two more, huh? Yeah, the little boy in my music video, Wild Things, was me as a child, but it was also, again, playing off the theme of my childhood. Where the Wild Things Are was one of my favorite books growing up as a kid, and so there was a kid in that book, his name was Max, and he went where the wild things are. And so it was supposed to be me, and it was supposed to be Max from that, so, yeah. I got one more question if anybody has it. You going? How did my collaboration with For King and Country come about? I worked with Joel's wife. Her name is Mariah Peters. She's nominated tonight for Best New Artist. I worked with her on her project, and then they were writing their new project, and so they were going out on tour. They invited me to come and just hang out with them on the tour bus for a couple of days and help them write. So I helped write the lead single, Run Wild, and that ended up being the title of their album, Run Wild, Live Free, Love Strong. And so they just called me up, and they're great dudes, and they probably have one of the best live shows I've ever seen. So I love those guys and always willing to help them. They got a great heart. So thank you guys. Appreciate it so much.